In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the center position. And for Miami, manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Butler in at the small forward position. And tonight, the rare marquee matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate the painted area.
Nice roll from Hunter. Good feel on that one.
Pass to Robinson. Takes the 3. Capella with a rebound. And here's Hunter from the arc. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. To the middle. And here's Adebayo. Lowry outside. Right wing. 2 on the clock. Launches it. Young with the defensive effort. Here's Atlanta with the ball. Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Capella. And a slam dunk by Capella.
Got to have good court awareness, and it was on display right there from Bogdanovich.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Now here's Robinson. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops. And Kyle Lowry had a ton of suitors in free agency, and many teams felt he could be the player to put them over the top. But ultimately, he chose the Heat because they had recently gone to the finals. And I'll tell you what, it seems like a great fit overall.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Robinson against Bogdanovich. Robinson in the post. Lets it fly. And it's blocked by Collins.
Good timing defensively. Collins just up there, the long arms, and quick off the deck.
Pass to Capella. Now here's Bogdanovich. On the take. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul of the game. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Young against Lowry. For 3, Robinson.
And whether it's the defensive effort or just bad offense, they're holding their opponent to a very low field goal percentage.
Bam grabs the board, and then Bam knows what to do.
Now here's Young.
2 minutes.
Beyond the arc. Adebayo grabs the board. Miami has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. And here's Butler outside. It's Adebayo with the drive. Right side Tucker. Wide open. Misses off the left iron.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Sinks it from distance.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Now here's Lowry. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Back to Adebayo. Pass to Lowry. Hey, rejected by Capella.
And Capella, one of the best shot blockers in the NBA. You can see his timing on that play.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lowry with it. Launches a 3. And finished off by Adebayo.
They were totally in sync on that play. Targeted the pass beautifully.
Outside Young. Going inside. The Hawks need to get one up here. And it's Capella with the jam.
Trae Young continuing to read and scan the floor, and that time finds an open teammate.
Adebayo, a screen on Young. It's Lowry with a drive. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
I mean, the stroke looks good. He's moving well out there. What a sensational start to this game. Perfect from the field.
Capella, screen on Lowry. And he lobs it up top. Stolen by Lowry. They've got numbers. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Basket counts.
This has to energize Lowry, a true competitor who embraces the challenge of scoring on tough coverage.
That free throw good from Lowry. Atlanta's gone 2 of 4 from distance to begin this one. Collins finds Bogdanovich. Outside Young. Fires for 3. No good on the shot. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Hawks on top.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And from what we've seen from the Hawks, what's your take so far?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
And Atlanta looking at who they've got. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. Lowry against Young. Robinson on the wing, and that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. Pass to Tucker. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Capella, screen on Lowry. Young from long range. Nails it from beyond the arc. Young's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Young against Lowry. Outside Robinson. Pass to Tucker. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Oh, deflected. And stolen by Adebayo. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Here's Young. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
That's more like it, rounding into form after a very, very difficult first quarter.
And here's Lowry from the arc. Hunter with the rebound. The Hawks leading. Brent, no matter what happens in DeAndre Hunter's pro career, in college, he created a signature moment for himself in the closing moments of the 2019 National Championship game. Remember, he hit a game-tying 3 to send it to overtime.
And then the Cavs eventually were able to pull that game out and win the title. It was just a heroic end to his season. He's about defense, and that's the area of the court right now where he's making the most impact in his NBA career.
A title-winning point guard, Kyle Lowry, making the right choice there.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Capella, screen on Lowry. Here's Young. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
Well, the game's 4 quarters, and after a tough first half, he's found his rhythm in the second.
Lowry against Young. Pass to Robinson. And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Young against Lowry. Here's Robinson. 5 on the clock. Driving to the basket. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. The 3 is up. The shot by Butler, no good. The Hawks have gotten off to a perfect 4 for 4 start of the second. Pass to Capella. Now Bogdanovich. Young with it. Inside. And a slam dunk by Capella.
Assist from
You can see there just the threat of Young pulling up. It's going to open up the two-man game. The defender forced to come out and respect the deep shot, and Trey able to make the play.
Tucker, count it, good. Tucker's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Young against Lowry, and that's a foul called on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul. The emphasis placed on athleticism is bigger than it's ever been, and that goes for all positions.
Yeah, you're going to need athletes all over the floor, BA, and I think there's this trend to finding wing players or taller players who have the capability of being very good at a lot of things and not just specialists anymore. That's the way modern day rosters seem to be being built.
Ooh, they've been on fire from deep this quarter. Their percentage has been rising and rising.
For three, Robinson from beyond the arc and then some. Robinson's got his first 3 points of the game.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Left side Tucker lets it fly. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his second.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
I'm loving the ping pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Adebayo passes to Lowry. To the paint. The three. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler. That time you leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find him.
Collins outside. Three-pointer. Miami grabs the miss. To the inside. Stolen by Capella. And here's Hunter from the arc. A big-time effort for Trey Young, providing a lot of energy for the Hawks. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. It's been a clinic out there by Bam Adebayo.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
They've got Dwayne Dedman. Tyler Hero is out there with Victor Oladipo. And it's Strus in at the 3. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Here's Hero, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And Hero with the heroic slam.
Right outside. Drives to the hoop. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Come on now. This kind of powerful finish gets guys going.
Yeah, especially when it's coming from your point guard. What a flush.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
Hero, no good.
Miami foul. Umair Yurtseven. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Atlanta's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Right, attacking. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Now here's Hero. Herder defending. They get the rebound. Ooh, poked away. And now the Hawks on the break. And he hammers it home to polish off the break.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Hero. It doesn't go for him. So Atlanta will take it the other way. They've led by as much as 10.
Yeah, he's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Hawks foul. Onyeka Okongwu. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Pass to Strus, puts up a three. Again, the Heat misses. The Hawks have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. And Luwawu Cabarrot gets it to go. And the Hawks lead by 10.
You got to keep the ball moving, and that time Herder's pass leads to an open look.
Can they get it? Hero, no good.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Okongwu, and he jams it home with authority.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. For 3, Oladipo. It's hauled in by Herder. Atlanta's gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Pass to Luwawu Cabarrot. Again, Atlanta.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Hero for 3. Nails it from 3. Hero's got 5 now.
That's a go-to shot for Tyler Hero, so confident in his ability to connect from deep.
And with Tyler Hero, he's shown he can score. He has a skill set to get consistent points and knows how to find his spots on the floor.
Now here's Herder. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Pass to Strus. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile 1 block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Right with the bucket. And Hero is solid without the ball as well. Great movement.
Yeah, I mean, he's still improving in that area, but his backdoor cuts are getting better. He really knows how to get easy scores that way. Just needs to learn to not settle for those off-balance shots.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Now here's Oladipo. Pass to Dedmon. Now Hero. Here's Dedmon. Herder defending. Just 3 to shoot. Ooh, it's stolen away. And now the Hawks on the break. Here's Luwawu Cabarrot. They get it back.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Miami's gotten only 1 3-pointer to fall here in the third. 5 attempts. Hero for 3. No good that time. And it'll be the Hawks taking it the other way. Here's Gallinari. Right outside. The 3-ball. Rebound by the Heat. Now Hero. Oladipo outside. Pass to Dedmon. Oh, ripped away. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Both teams will make substitutions. And the second free throw is good.
3 shots.
And he can't make it 3 for 3. Here's Robinson. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got 5 assists in the game. 1 second left. The shot off that time. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks. A sizable 18-point lead at the end.
All right, coming on the report. Come on and get loud for the Hawks.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Atlanta's gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. On the floor for Atlanta. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. And it's Okongwu in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Lowry. For three, Robinson knocks down the triple.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Young from long range. He drops it from range. And the Hawks lead by 18.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Butler with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Butler on the wing. From outside the arc. Atlanta with the rebound. Okongwu's got 4 rebounds now. Bogdanovich from long range. The rebound by Lowry.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Pass to Adebayo. Stolen by Young. And he's going for the lob. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Fast break. Here come the Heat. The pull-up jumper. It's stolen by Hunter. Here we go.
Put that one-man show on Broadway.
That's one way to go with the alley-oop. Miami's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. For three, Lowry gets the 3 ball to go.
Well, Lowry can just pepper you with shots from the arc. He's got a talent for finding and making those looks.
Young from long range. That shot off the mark, and it's Miami the other way. Pass to Lowry, down low. Rejected by Okongwu. Atlanta's gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Hawks.
Onto the floor for the Hawks, Clint Capella.
Lowry against Young, and Lowry gets doubled. Outside Tucker. Miami, no good that time either.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Robinson with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. Basket's good. Lowry's got 5 points in the quarter.
And he's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Young way outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range. And the Hawks lead by 18.
I mean, how do you stop a guy like that? Defensively, you want to protect the rim. He's so far away as Trae Young from the bucket.
Robinson gets the bucket.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now here's Young. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. There's a minute 54 left in the fourth quarter. And here's Lowry from the arc. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 5 rebounds tonight. And Adebayo slams it in.
Now you try your best defensively to push Bam away from the rim. That's easier said than done.
Capella, the pass to Young. From deep three-point range. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Young's got 9 points now in the second half.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Hawks.
They had excellent production from the bench.
This team has strong depth, and in this game, it showed.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Trae Young.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
Clock is at 3, and a deep 3 from Young. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Miami has gotten 4 of 7 three-pointers to fall in the fourth. Tucker, no good.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled.
Now here's Young. From deep. And it's Young again missing.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Now here's Young. So we see the Hawks taking the W here. It ends up being a fairly easy road win. Those
out there with DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in its center. And for the Heat, backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Butler in at the 3. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Right side, Ball. DeRozan against Lowry. And DeRozan throws it down.
And that's a display of DeRozan's athletic ability, making his presence felt on offense.
Robinson goes in. Oh!
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. Ball dishes to Williams. Kick out to Levine. Lowry against DeRozan. Vucevic down low. Count the basket.
Certainly, Nikola can hit threes, but come on. He's a 7-footer with touch. Those inside shots, they work too.
Robinson on the wing. Robinson on the wing. Adebayo with the elbow. Robinson finds Tucker. 5 on the clock. Now Butler. DeRozan defending. Shots good from Butler.
I mean, he's got a lot of smarts on the court. Tucker doesn't need to think too much on that assist. He's wide open.
And really, hard to find more intense players than Jimmy Butler. This guy is 100% focused on winning at all times. One of the ultimate competitors in our league. And that's the athleticism. When DeRozan takes off like that, he is looking to ring the bell.
There's the pass to Robinson. And Tucker kicks to Robinson. Takes it inside. Banked in off the glass. And with Butler and his intensity, Greg, it's a perfect fit for him in Miami.
And yeah, it can rub some players the wrong way, but it goes hand in hand with the culture here.
Oh, that was a strong dunk.
That's how you go home. Zach Levine. He's already won multiple dunk contests. How about another?
Back to Robinson. Ball with the rebound. Chicago leading. Here's DeRozan. They get it back. Ball kicks to DeRozan. Nails the wide open jump shot. 6 points for DeMar DeRozan.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
Pass to Tucker. There's the triple. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry.
Not many folks thought that Tucker would have success as an NBA three-point shooter. He's proven all of them wrong. He's got good range.
Ball, the pass to DeRozan. On the wing, Williams. And DeRozan kicks to Williams. Oh, good on that one. Now the Heat take it the other way. Butler on the wing. The tray. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
You know, when you're seeing the aggressiveness from Butler, his jumper really is coming on the run.
Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. And it's Miami with another.
No hesitation from Adebayo there. Had to love seeing him taking this shot with confidence.
Ball against Robinson. Out to DeRozan. Takes a 3. And the 3 ball is good. DeRozan's got 9 points.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Levine against Butler to the wing right side. Here he goes. Tucker. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Wow. Tucker's shooting ability, I mean, speaks for itself. Even the foul can't shut him down.
Outside, Levine. Now here's DeRozan. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall.
Their coaching staff wants Adebayo to be an impact defender, and they've got to be happy with his D on that possession.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Heat lead by 2. 2K Sports back in a moment here at FTX Arena. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Heat.
Well, they're just a team in sync right now. Their passing in the first half has been outstanding.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for the Heat, Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot. Rosen dishes to Vucevic. DeRozan passes to Levine. Another 3 for Chicago.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Well, you know what it is, one play at a time. That's got to be the mindset, especially in such a tight game.
Here's DeRozan going inside. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. Kyle Lowry picks one up there. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bulls.
They've been effectively aggressive here in the first half, driving to the hoop with authority and getting a lot of their points right at the rim.
And also knocking down the mid-range because they're making good decisions with the basketball.
The kick outside to Butler. And just miss after miss right now. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Bulls. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling. Whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes for different folks.
Yeah, but DA, I love that strategy. Thanks for that story. Robinson with it. Williams picks him up. Robinson against Levine. That one misses. And it's Chicago the other way. Driving inside. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Pass to Tucker. Rebound by Williams.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's something that happens to every team. You just have to ride it out, play your hardest, and live with the results.
Here's Butler, and that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Butler's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run by Chicago.
The drive-by ball. Here's Vucevic, and he makes good on the layup. Vucevic has got the lead up to 9 now for Chicago. And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, it's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room.
Robinson with it. Williams picks him up. Robinson passes to Lowry. And here we go. Fast break. Levine's got it. Deflects the pass. Trying to find Vucevic. Gets it to him. Williams dishes to Levine. Spins. Kicks to Vucevic. Levine passes to Vucevic. 6 to shoot. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one. with that, the Chicago lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Robinson.
And there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Levine deciding where to go with it. Driving in, and Levine throws it down.
An absolute wrecking ball on the drive. I mean, Levine is all about dunking it with authority.
Miami's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Three-pointer, Lowry. Here's Adebayo. That shot, no good. Great D that time from Vucevic. And Levine, here we go. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And if you go over the course of his career, DeRozan has increased his trips to the line. I mean, thanks in large part to getting more aggressive offensively.
Oh, not many players with the more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And with that, the Chicago lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Lowry.
Oh, nice drive by Lowry, cutting the defense to pieces and then getting himself open for a look.
Ball dishes to Vucevic. The kick out to Ball. And he drives in. Outside DeRozan. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. DeRozan's got 8 here in the quarter.
And when you're a high-usage player like Vucevic.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview.
23. The Bulls, 35.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. A fantastic game from DeMar DeRozan so far.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
So the Bulls 5 right now. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there with Williams, and it's DeRozan in at the 3 slot.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team. And DeRozan, a free agent this past offseason, took his time to find the right fit in terms of who he would sign with, ultimately choosing Chicago in a big victory for the Bulls. You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there.
Substitutions for your Heat.
Ball with it. He's got 5. Out to the right wing. From the arc. And it's Vucevic missing. Now, Hero. Guarded by Levine. Hero, no good. The Bulls leading by 12. Here's DeRozan. Driving the lane. And he can't jam it through. To the middle. Hero, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
It's DeRozan with the drive. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
What an excellent distributor Zoe is. I mean, he has a knack for getting it to his open teammates.
Hero from long range. Again, the miss by the Heat. And it's DeRozan with the ball for Chicago. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. The wide open look here for Oladipo. Hands it from downtown. Oladipo's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. On the wing, Levine. Out to DeRozan. The 3. Rebound by the Heat.
It's only a matter of time until his three-point shot comes back to him and they knock down 2 threes before halftime. Nothing so far here in the second.
Boy, he gets great elevation for a player his size. Maybe we need to get Oladipo back in the dunk contest.
Outside, Levine. 3-pointer. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
3-pointer.
Ball's got 6 assists here tonight. Now, Hero. He's guarded closely. To the left side wing. Midsaven. And the Heat. Another 3.
Something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And it's Strus missing.
And they continue to control the glass.
Outside DeRozan. It's Dedmon with the rebound.
And priority number one has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff. Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
On the wing, Levine. The steal. Dedmon passes to Oladipo. There's 1:17 left here in the third quarter. And it looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, you can't blame the ref for making that call at all. The defense in general is already at such a disadvantage as it is.
No good on the shot. The Heat trail by 7. Now Hero still looking for his first bucket in this one. And he comes up with the deuce.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
It would be a shame to make all this progress and let them off the hook. You got to keep the pressure on.
Right side, Williams. 6 on the shot clock. There's Levine. Back to Williams. Master Levine. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Here's Miami now. They're on a 14-5 run. Right side Robinson from outside the arc. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists now in this one.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Robinson against Ball. And there's the pass to Levine. And the Bulls with another miss.
Now, look, even if he had other places to go with the ball, that's a good shot. You can't blame him for letting that one go.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
Out of bounds, Miami takes possession.
Bulls substitution.
And so after 3 quarters of play and some great offensive output, this one is tied. And we've got more NBA.
And welcome your Miami.
And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
It makes it a tough play to defend because you also have to guard against him taking it himself.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And Robinson on the wing, he's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Robinson kicks it to Tucker. Outside for Robinson. Wants to get it to Adebayo and does. Over Thompson. And a beautiful finish by Adebayo. Adebayo's got the lead up to 2 now for the Heat. Here's Caruso. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. White, good.
But this is how White is built. I mean, we'll probably always see him take around half his shots from three-point land.
And here's Lowry. Robinson dishes to Tucker. Back to Robinson. Shoots over White. Lock at 6. Lowry passes to Adebayo. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
Heat ball.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Chicago's gone 6 of 11 when they're taking the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Here's Caruso. Now recovering. Caruso kicks to Brown. It's White on the wing. Guarded by Robinson. Here's Thompson. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Lowry passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
That is not a simple finish by any means. Adebayo had to keep his focus, makes the D think twice about getting physical with him.
Bulls trail by 4. Here's Caruso. Pass to White. Green left side. Miami grabs the miss. Puts it up for Adebayo. And now White pushing it up and no one down to stop him.
Sending a big moment. White, look at him stepping up for his team with the big one.
Miami's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. And they go to the intentional foul. So Chicago ends up going with the new group.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Up top, Tucker. He's guarded by Williams. Tucker can't get it to go.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, he's just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but hasn't been successful.
Really left alone that time. And the Bulls lead by 1.
And Zoe is feeling it, no question. He only takes these kind of shots when he's in the zone.
Robinson on the wing. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. And Tucker kicks to Robinson. There's the pick or the 3. Here's Adebayo. Goes back up. He lays it in.
Second chance points kill you. It's a strength of Adebayo picking up the garbage and putting it in.
Takes a step back. Outside, Levine. Williams dishes to Levine. 6 to shoot. Feeds to Vucevic. It's stolen by Adebayo. Now running up the court, Robinson pushing it up. And it's Butler with the jam.
Authoritative move by Butler, making the defense look non-existent.
Now here's Ball. The feed now to DeRozan. Kick out to Levine. It falls. And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
That's why they put the ball in his hands. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots.
And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time, that one might get picked.
Thompson, he's checked in for Chicago. Derek Jones comes in for Patrick Williams.
You know, this guy just brings such heart and passion to the court. Lowry just doesn't let a little contact stop him from scoring.
DeRozan against Lowry. DeRozan kicks to Levine. Back to DeRozan. Pulls up from the corner. And no good that time. And there is a whistle. That'll go on Derek Jones. That's his first foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Here is Lowry.
Bulls foul. Zach Levine. That's his first personal foul. Team foul.
It's the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And you know, Lowry, the consummate floor general, his leadership on the court and in the locker room really brings this team together and makes them an effective unit.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
That's his first personal foul.
5 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Number 4.
And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up for David.
deep defensive backcourt.
Here we go.
Robert Williams out there with Al Horford. And it's Tatum in at the small forward position. And for Miami, on the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at point guard. And Doris, we've got two teams here with very deep rosters. Both can go far down their bench and not lose a beat.
You know, it's so important in the regular season, VA, to have that opportunity. It's never about one or two players. Each of these teams has been built for the long haul of what we know is a grind.
Now here's Smart, and he drives in, lays it up, and banks it in.
You know, this is in part what makes Marcus Smart very dangerous, right? He can slice into the defense. He's got that remarkable speed to get where he wants.
Here's Robinson. Pass to Adebayo. And he can't jam it through. Williams passes to Brown. Oh, there's the alley.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
The shot. Now here's Adebayo. Williams defending. For 3, Lowry. Williams grabs the board.
Boy, it is really hard not to root for Jaylen Brown. This guy is so incredibly smart. He's a champion for social justice. Not a stretch to imagine him as the head of the Players Union someday, guys. And honestly, even beyond that, this guy has got tremendous leadership.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Now here's Brown. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And I'll tell you what, this is a guy who doesn't take a break at all on the boards.
Man, doing serious work. He likes being an anchor on the glass.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
And of course, Brown has talked about his love for the strategy in chess. That's what negotiating a CBA is like.
That's right. Takes a cool head, takes some patience. Every move has to be completely thought through, and you do not want to make a mistake because it can unravel your position.
Horford passes to Brown. Yes, great play by Horford to set him up.
Well, the mid-range is something Jaylen Brown entered the NBA with. He looks very comfortable in that spot.
Lowry outside. There's the triple. Knocks down the long J.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Brown against Butler. 6 to shoot from about 19. And it's Miami with a rebound.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Smart outside. Tatum passes to Brown. Another miss by Brown.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Butler can't get it to go.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Here's Williams. Second shot opportunity. Out to Horford. Outside Tatum. Over Tucker. They grab their own miss. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Heat. The Heat have gone 2 of 6 from the floor. Lowry, the pass to Butler, and it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Well, just a little too physical out there right now. That's already his second foul.
1:15 left to play in the first quarter. Horford, a screen on Robinson. Smart passes to Brown. This one for 3. That shot off. And Miami will go the other way with it. Here's Adebayo. Uses the glass on the layup.
Well, Kyle Lowry has spent his entire career finding open teammates.
Here's Brown. Lets it go from deep. Horford left side. There's Tatum with the three. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Smart against Lowry. Robinson on the wing. From the top of the key, Tatum with a steal. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Smart passes to Horford, and that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And you hope this early foul doesn't dissuade his aggressiveness.
17 seconds left in the first. Unloads from 13.
I'll tell you, he has looked just a step slow all game, but his teammates, boy, have they come through.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Such a wide open look. Butler's got 5.
Boy, when Butler's feeling it from 3, he's pretty much unguardable right now. Nice delivery from range.
That one no good. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Celtics out in front. They're up by 1.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Well, you have to look at the advantage they have in the turnover department. I mean, that's a huge advantage for them in this game.
Offensively, they took care of the ball. And defensively, they forced a number of miscues.
On the floor for Boston. At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Al Horford out there with Robert Williams. And it's Smart in at the point.
Well, Kyle Lowry has become the master of manipulating the pick and roll. Really pretty look there.
And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Tatum. Clock at 6. Over Lowry.
This is where Tucker really makes his impact. Tough, hard-nosed, physical defender.
Here's Tatum.
I can't believe it. I mean, he can't buy a basket in the second period. He might want to keep the ball moving.
And you know, Grant, Bam Adebayo expanding his offensive game. He's got a legitimate shot. He's a legitimate threat from mid-range now.
I mean, Adebayo, he takes a lot of shots from mid-range. He does a good amount of damage with his shot. You figure it's just a matter of time before those become three-point attempts. This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
Third foul of the half, and that's the risk you take leaving him out there.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Smart. Back to Brown. Over Butler.
I'll tell you, Butler simply can lock you down. He's the very definition of what we call a two-way player.
The quick look, no good that time. The Celtics have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Very pretty alley-oop. And the Celtics lead by 1.
Smooth finish off a terrific feed.
Man, the timing and execution couldn't have been any better right there. Outside Robinson from the wing. Miami, no good that time either.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Robinson on the wing to the paint. Here's Adebayo. Shoots over Tatum. And no good, trying to use the glass.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Stolen by Lowry. For 3, Robinson. That shot missing, and it's Boston the other way. Horford passes to Smart. Outside, Brown. and we're seeing teams pick up the pace. Something you set the trend for in Phoenix, Grant. Why do you think that's becoming more prevalent?
Great question. I mean, in today's game, we're all about the analytics, and that has shown that you shoot a higher percentage earlier in the shot clock. So it makes sense to push the tempo and see what you can get early.
Well, that's just superb coordination and balance right there. Tucker's hard to move once he gets the ball inside.
Pass to Tatum. Over Lowry. Boston again missing. The Heat have gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. Now Tucker, the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Adebayo. Now it's a 4-point Miami lead.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
On the drive, Smart. Brown with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Williams. Doesn't go that time, and Miami will go the other way with it. Robinson passes to Lowry. Here's Tucker from the arc. And 1:01 left in the second. And Adebayo slams it in.
The explosiveness off the screen. I mean, Bam so good at knowing where to roll to after setting picks.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Brown against Butler. Smart up top. Pass to Horford. Back to Smart. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. A shot to stop the run. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Right side Tucker from deep. And it's Jason Tatum with the rebound. Boston trailing. For 3, Robinson. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got his 6th rebound on the night.
This is not his quarter. He needs to give up some touches and recalibrate.
Here's Butler. Misses with a tough leaning jump shot.
I don't know if he's trying to show off for the crowd or what, but there's no...
And so a close game as we... Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, one of the stories here, P.J. Tucker getting it done today.
Yeah, in the first half, he taught a class on how to make your teammates look good.
Doing such a great job of orchestrating this offense. I love the way he has been in complete command of the offense.
Tyler Hero is out there with Victor Oladipo. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon, and it's Strus in at the 3 slot. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Got a line change here for Boston. Hero, no good. The Celtics shooting poorly at only 28%. Pass to Tice. Back to Pritchard. Outside, Williams. Oh, rejected by Oladipo.
Wow, the athleticism we talk about with Victor Oladipo. Send it back.
The Heat with the lead. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Hero against Williams. Hero, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Williams' shot is good.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Hero for 3. Williams grabs the board. For Boston, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. White for 3. No good there. And Miami will go the other way with it. Ooh, an open look for Hero. Tice grabs the miss.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Hero finds Oladipo. Here's the three. Rebounded by the Celtics.
He hasn't hit a single shot yet, but somehow as a team, they're getting it done.
They get it again. Here's White. That one's good. This game is all even. White's got his first points of the night.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Dedmon a screen. To the left wing. Off target with the three. The Celtics have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Williams with it. Now Oladipo defending for the lead. Oladipo with the rebound. Miami shooting poorly. Just 29% from the floor in this game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
We look at all the turnovers. Boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
To the inside. Williams against Oladipo. Back to Hero. Pass to Strus. To the middle. Inside. Here's Dedmon. Banked it in off the glass. And the Heat lead by 2. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Williams, a screen on Oladipo. Pritchard, no good. Hero against White. Fires from deep. Strus's shot is off.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
You talk to anyone about White, Grant, they'll tell you he's best when he's being assertive.
I totally agree. I mean, White can be caught standing around when he's not involved. You want him initiating and pick and roll, and he makes pretty good decisions. Now, he may never be a star, but he's going to give you solid minutes.
There's Nesmith with a three. He buries it from 3. And it's a 3-point Boston lead. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
He goes up, and Williams punches it home.
Daniel Tice is unselfish by nature, puts the pass on time and on target.
White against Hero. Pass to Dedmon. Over to the left wing. Will it go? And the layup is good off the glass.
Well, so great when your offense produces a shot that close to the rim. The rest of the work becomes easier.
Tice, a screen on Oladipo. Here's Pritchard. Outside White. No good on the buzzer beater. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've... And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Taking a look at the Celtics. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. Jason Tatum out there with Al Horford. And it's Williams in at the 5. Lowry against Tatum. Pass to Adebayo. Lots of room. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got 5 rebounds in the game. And he lobs it up. And Williams punches it home.
Al Horford is such a tremendous passer as a big man. Wow, does he get work done offensively.
To the right side. Here's Tucker. And it's off from 3-point range. The Celtics with the lead. Outside, Brown. The shot comes out, and Miami will go the other way with it. Butler off the drive, and it's Butler with the jam.
Well, gentlemen, you know the expression, go big or go home. Jimmy Butler attacking with ferocity.
And here's Brown for three. Rebound by the Heat. Robinson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Over to the wing. Back to Butler. Pass to Robinson. Smart against Butler. Back to Robinson. Shot clock at 6. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Robinson's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside, Brown. Now here's Tatum. 3-pointer. Boston, no good that time either.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
And he's going for the oop here. And stolen by Adebayo. Pass to Robinson. Here's Lowry, hounded by Tatum. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
We're in the 4th quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. 4 on the clock. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Adebayo, no good. The Celtics have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the 4th. Pass to Smart. Outside, Brown. To the middle. Stolen by Lowry. It's 2-on-1. And here's Butler outside. The rebound, Celtics. Horford's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And here's Brown for 3. Can't hit that one. And Miami will go the other way with it. Tatum with a steal. Stolen by Lowry. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Outside Tucker to take the lead. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists now in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Miami?
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
And you also have to give credit to them for their shot blocking. They've had a ton of rejections in this ballgame.
And stolen by Adebayo. Robinson on the wing. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. And Tucker gets it to go.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Williams, a screen on Butler. And here's Brown for 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. The Heat on offense. They've got a 10-0 run going. The shot by Butler, no good. Boston trailing. Smart passes to Brown. Robinson with a steal. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
First team foul.
Miami has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the 4th. Lowry with it. Here's Tucker. Counted from distance. And now an 8-point Heat lead.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Now here's Lowry. There's the 3. Tatum pulls it in.
And looking for a quick bucket here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
And he buries it. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
Well, to me, that's excellent timing from Jaylen Brown. He shoots with confidence, knowing his teammates trust him.
So it's the Heat taking the W in a close one. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it.
so much. And it's the Hawks to start out. So here's Miami's starting group. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in at the 3 spot. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Here's Lowry. And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. 2 very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
It makes me think of Stacey Aubrey, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. No good on the triple. Young against Lowry. Pass to Capella. Collins looking around. Pass to Hunter. Shot clock at 6. Collins setting the pick for Hunter. Wants to get it to Collins and does. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Beautiful catch and flush by Collins. A high flyer who attacks the rim with purpose.
Robinson passes to Adebayo. To the right side. Young against Lowry. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Lowry is just so quick with the ball with both hands that he can lose a defender in a hurry. What his coaches and teammates love about DeAndre Hunter is his even keel. He never loses his cool, and he's impossible to rattle.
Trains it from beyond the arc.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here is Lowry. And Capella sends it back.
We've been spoiled by watching Clint Capella do this for years and years. He's such a skilled defender.
Left side Collins. And here's Young from the arc. Robinson pulls it in.
And given how level-headed Hunter is, he's a good guy to have on the floor when you need a clutch bucket. He's made more than a few big shots in his life.
You know, it's crazy. He actually likes the pressure of those big moments. That's not true for every player.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Bogdanovich, no luck. The Heat have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Here's Lowry, and the layup falls. Lowry's got his second bucket.
Gifted scorer. I like when Lowry takes initiative and looks to capitalize inside.
And Young kicks to Hunter. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Hunter's got 6 points.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Robinson drives in. Outside for Lowry. Drives to the hoop. Here's Adebayo.
Smart playmaking by Kyle, moving the ball to a guy with a good look.
The Hawks have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Young outside. Capella with a screen on Lowry. To the paint. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Left side Butler. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Robinson finds Lowry from past the arc. Buries the long-range jumper. He's got 7.
Kyle looks confident in everything he does, and that confidence rubs off on the team.
Young drives in. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Robinson passes to Adebayo. Feeds it to Tucker. Back to Adebayo. Stolen by Collins. Young outside. Capella sets a screen for Young. Lob pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Look at that athletic play by Clint Capella. Leaping up with enough airtime to grab it and slam it.
And Robinson wide open. He shoots. And again, Miami with the triple.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Adebayo. Atlanta with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And finish off by Collins.
Fantastic move by John Collins. If you give him an opening, he will attack off the bounce.
Outside for Lowry. Got it up. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers. All right, look who's coming under the court. Come on, get
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Well, from what you guys are seeing from the Hawks, what are you thinking about their performance?
Throughout the first quarter, they did a great job of just running the offense.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified the right matchups, and the execution is there.
And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 down low. Now, here is Robinson. To the middle, here's Tucker. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Tucker's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Heat. Robinson against Bogdanovich. Young outside, fires for 3. Good on the three-point shot.
Because of the quick release, Trae Young needs only a sliver of room to get off his shot.
Robinson passes to Tucker. That one goes. Counted. Tucker's got 4 points in the quarter.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Young against Lowry. Young looking around. And he uses the glass on the lane. Young's got 7.
Another area where Young excels, using the dribble to create space for his shot.
Young against Lowry. Here's Tucker. Trying to get open is Adebayo. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. The Hawks leading by 3. Looking back at the 2017 NBA draft, Steve, the selections in the middle portion of the first round, just incredible value there.
It is. Donovan Mitchell going 13th. Bam Adebayo selected 14th, a pair of all-stars. And then John Collins going 19th overall to Atlanta, an absolute steal. Ferocious finish. Bam's natural strength is next level.
Bogdanovich against Robinson. And Young, here we go. Wants to get it to Collins and does. Back to Young. Out left to the wing. Puts up a 3. That's good from Collins on the assist from Young. Collins has got the lead up to 4 now for the Hawks. Outside Lowry. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Hawks have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. That shot wide open. He's got 10.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Adebayo with the screen on Bogdanovich. Robinson passes to Adebayo. Young in the corner. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Fires the 3. The offensive rebound. And Collins is right there.
Keeping that play alive. Anytime a shot goes up, Collins is going to compete for it.
Butler with the ball and guarded by Capella. Adebayo kicks it to Tucker. Adebayo with a screen on Collins. Driving to the basket. Counting. Adebayo's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Young outside. 1:25 left in the first half. And now here comes Robinson leading the break. Lowry for 3. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for the Hawks. And finished off by Collins.
At Collins' size, it's impressive just how active he is, leading by example.
Lowry has the open look. A three-pointer off the mark.
In this first half, he is really falling in love with the three. So far, not paying dividends.
Hunter, no one around him. That fall. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 3 assists now in this one.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And Lowry has it in the corner. Outside Butler. Down low. And Adebayo throws it down.
A dangerous pick-and-roll partner. Adebayo's a high-level athlete with great size.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Young passes to Collins. Capella with it. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
You have to love the strong foundation Clint Capella gives his team. He's incredibly reliable in the paint on both ends of the floor.
Gallinari wide open. No good on the three. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a 10-point lead. Some breathing. Thanks for the great interview, David.
22.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. John Collins has been sensational.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
I have to credit them for their patience offensively. They understood the matchup, and they took the necessary time to exploit it.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court for Atlanta, Gallinari is out there with Luwawu. Then it's DeLon Wright. Then it's Okongwu. And it's Herter in at the shooting guard position. And Miami going with a whole new group out there. Here's Herter. He dishes it to Gallinari, and he gets the bucket. And the Hawks lead by 10. After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, my goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then. And we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we maybe didn't appreciate a call.
Here's Wright after the Heat pick up 2. Gallinari in the corner. Inside, and Okongwu slams it in.
There's the awareness from Gallinari. He just has a great feel for where the defense is vulnerable.
Oladipo dishes to Dedmon. The kick out to Oladipo. To the inside. Saban. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
The Hawks leading by 10. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's Wright. And the dunk by Wright.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now.
As the roller, Danilo Gallinari plays his part to perfection. Great positioning, creates a good shot.
No hero. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And there's the foul. It's on Dwayne Dedmon. That'll be his second foul of the game. Atlanta's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Oladipo against Wright. And that one is off. And the Heat going the other way now. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Atlanta leading by 14. It's tipped. And it's the Heat on the break. And there's the drive.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Oladipo, the pass to Dedmon. To halt the run. Second shot opportunity. Makes it off the glass.
Staying aggressive on the offensive boards. Dedmon's a tough guy to box out there.
Wright looking around. Passes it to Luau. From deep three-point range. And it's Miami with the rebound. Oladipo right side. A three ball. The shot. No good. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
The Heat trail by 14. It's Oladipo on the wing. There's the screen to the paint. Yurtseven. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Able to create off the pick and roll. Oladipo, this is how you move the ball in these sets.
And Wright kicks to Gallinari. To the middle. Here's Luau. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Luau's got 4 points this quarter. There's Hero with the three. Gallinari with the rebound. Here's Luau. Can't drop the tough three-pointer.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make it.
And so it's Atlanta sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And we'll be back with you shortly. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for the Heat. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the four. And it's Butler in at the small forward. Hunter against Butler. Young in the corner. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Capella inside, guarded by Tucker. Shot clock at 5, and the dunk by Capella.
What a pass by Bogdanovich, sending it straight to the wide open man.
Robinson for three. Lowry kicks to Robinson. Inside, here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Young outside. Launches a three. And it's Miami with the rebound. Lowry with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively. Butler against Hunter. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Deep two from Robinson. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
A solid all-around player. Jimmy Butler understands the importance of sharing the ball with open guys.
Young drives in. Some solid defense from Butler.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
It's stolen by Adebayo. Good work defensively by Capella. And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. A 12-point game. It's stolen by Lowry. And it's the Heat on the break. Butler feeling it out a bit. His first shot coming late. Rebound Atlanta. Capella's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Stolen by Tucker. Butler, no good. The Hawks leading by 12. It's deflected. Stolen by Robinson. Beyond the arc. Connects from three-point range. Robinson's got 5 points now this quarter.
He's a dynamic scorer, but Jimmy Butler showing the ability to make plays for others.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Collins, a screen on Robinson. Got a piece of it, and stolen by Butler. Lowry for 3. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lowry. Atlanta's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Collins setting the pick for Bogdanovich. There's the drive, and Bogdanovich throws it down.
You know, didn't need 2 hands for that slam. That'll do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next shot. That one's in there. The Hawks lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from Adebayo.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
Capella with a screen on Lowry. Lob pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
So dangerous in the pick and roll. Trey makes quick reads and great decisions.
Lowry from outside. No good that time. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. It's stolen by Adebayo. Lowry with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively. Butler from outside. And it's John Collins with the rebound.
Okay, now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Hawks.
The biggest factor tonight had to be their great shooting. They shot much better than the other team.
Yeah, they were working hard on both sides of the floor, but that sky-high field goal percentage, plus the pressure defense, will force the other team into a lot of misses. Love the effort tonight.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Trey Young.
You love to see this kind of leadership. Directing traffic, keeping everyone happy. He was the straw that stirred the drink.
And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. The Heat on offense. They trail by 14. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Lowry up top, defended by Young. Lowry against Young. Just 5 to shoot. Miami no good on that time either. And here's Bogdanovich. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. A confident win and one where they clearly...
facing off here. Grant, what were some of your fiercest rivalries at the NBA level?
You know, when I was in Detroit, it had to be the Hawks, and I think probably the Bulls. I think the Bulls were everybody's rival in the Eastern Conference back then. And then, of course, in Phoenix, we had some real battles with the Lakers.
And let's check Miami's starting lineup. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4, and it's Lowry in at point. Now here's Lowry. Pass to Robinson. From downtown, Lowry no good. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Adebayo. Robinson finds Lowry. Lowry with another miss. Here's Jones. Adebayo grabs the board. Miami has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. And here's Butler outside. Chicago grabs the miss. Outside Levine. Shoots over Robinson. That one's wide left.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
And here's Butler outside. Miami, no good that time either. The Bulls have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. And defying the analytics trend, DeRozan's favorite shot still remains the mid-range jumper.
I mean, they've tried to stretch him out with uneven results. Maybe better to surround him with three-point shooters, create space in the medium range area to maximize his effectiveness.
For 3, Lowry. It's not going to go for him. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Outside Jones. Jacks up a 3. Knocked away.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
And again, the Heat missing. Still tied up as both teams look for a breakthrough. The 3 from Ball. And Tucker pulls it down. Adebayo passes to Robinson. Fires the 3. Connects from downtown.
Glad to get that out of the way. Now maybe these teams will settle down that they finally got a bucket on the board.
On the wing, DeRozan. Fires at the elbow, and the jumper falls for him.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
Now here's Robinson. No good on the triple. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Levine can't hit.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Let's go with a 3, and it's Robinson with the 3. Robinson's got 6.
Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler that time. You leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find him.
And that's a foul called on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul. Two minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
DeRozan against Butler. And the dunk by DeRozan.
And when he's got momentum on his way to the basket, DeRozan is going to finish hard. No reason to take any chances there.
Robinson. The shot won't fall. Vucevic with some nice D. From deep. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Back to Robinson. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Rebound by the Bulls.
His shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
That's the sauce right there. I mean, every night, Levine approaches the rim like it's a dunk contest.
And here are the Heat now, following the bucket by the Bulls. Again, the Heat misses. And he lobs it up to the rim. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Butler can't get it to go.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Outside Levine. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 37 seconds left in the first. Ball passes to DeRozan. Shot clock at 5. The Bulls need to get off a shot. And Ball with the basket on the assist by DeRozan.
So much talk about the improvement in Lonzo Ball's three-point mechanics. It takes a lot of time and a lot of dedication.
For 3, Lowry sends it home from three-point land.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Ball passes to Vucevic. Up and over Lowry. Buried from outside. I don't know. I think we may get a review here. That was close.
The previous play is under review.
They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And, of course, they want to make sure it was the right call, but I'm not sure how much it'll impact this game. We'll see.
After the review, the challenge is successful.
And they've gotten enough looks at it. The basket will not count. The quarter ended before. It's all tied in Chicago. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen here from the Bulls tonight?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
The defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Derek Jones is out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the center position, filling out the middle. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
And here's Lowry from the arc. Again, the Heat misses. The Bulls shooting just 31% in today's game. Not great. Jones with the ball, guarded by Adebayo. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Robinson on the wing. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Defensive foul.
It goes on Duncan Robinson. And Grant, back when you played, were there certain types of teams that gave you more trouble, whether it was size or athleticism or maybe shooting?
Well, back in my day, I mean, the big, strong teams had a huge advantage. They could really beat you up and plant big guys inside, which really made it difficult getting to the rim.
And maybe that's why he's nicknamed Bam. Taking contact, bam, bam.
The 3 ball. All no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
The Bulls with another miss. Miami has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Robinson with it. Guarded now by Ball. Robinson against Ball. Lets it go from deep. Robinson can't hit. Chicago leading. And there's the lob. And it's DeRozan missing.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it. But we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
And the lob disrupted. Not to be.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
And Adebayo slams it in.
Yeah, those possessions like zombies staying alive out there, courtesy of Bam Adebayo.
Here's Levine. Lays it up and banks it in. Levine's got his second basket.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Here's Lowry. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltending.
The Bulls have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Levine against Robinson. And Levine, throw it down.
Just a really gifted athlete. Levine's speed makes him an effective penetrator.
2 minutes.
Lowry left side. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it.
almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Pass to Adebayo. The fadeaway. The shot, no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. That's tipped. Robinson with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Heat. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's DeRozan. Uses the glass on the layup. And it's a three-point Bulls lead.
And they're trending in the right direction after a rough first quarter from the field.
Lowry with it, guarded by Vucevic. Lowry, no good.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Shot by Levine, no good.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
They get it back. Robinson passes to Lowry. And again, the Heat missing.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Robinson. And so the ball out of bounds. DeRozan touched it last. And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
The Bulls have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. There's 39 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Ball passes to Levine. Ball outside. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Levine. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Levine's got 8.
From mid-range, Levine has plenty of game. He tends to gravitate toward the three-point line, but if the in-between jumper's there for him, he can knock it down.
And Tucker gets it to go.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Here's Levine. Oh, misses the dunk.
Let's hope for his sake that he does not try that one ever again.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Bulls out front, up by 2. All right, Allie, thanks for that. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Miami trailing, setting the floor for the Heat. They've got Victor Oladipo. He's out there with Tyler Hero. And it's Dedmon in at the 5, roaming the paint.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
And it's DeRozan missing.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
The shot by Oladipo, no good. And here are the Bulls now. Here's DeRozan. Missed inside. Hero right side. Oh, it misses. Had a chance to tie it. It's picked off. Here's Oladipo. And it's Oladipo finishing it off.
Well, you combine quickness and explosiveness for Victor Oladipo on display right there. Tough to contain.
And it's Ball off the drive. It's rebounded by Dedmon. For Miami, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half.
Lonzo Ball really working on his shot and starting to find the consistency that one would hope for, but it's all the other things he does, the rebounds, the assists, the steals. I mean, he really contributes to all levels of the game.
Another area you see Lonzo's diverse skill set is in his shooting ability, Brent.
Well, that's the one knock coming in, and he's shown people now that he could step up and knock those down. So close range or at the arc, Lonzo getting more and more comfortable and confident in his offensive ability.
Both free throws good from Levine.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Oladipo with the ball. He's picked up by Levine. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Oladipo, a good free throw shooter, so well served to seek out contact and get to the line.
At the line for the Heat,
And Oladipo drops them both. The Bulls have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Here's Levine. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Levine's gotten 4 this quarter.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
The finish! The shot misses, and Miami will go the other way with it. For 3, Oladipo. Jones grabs the board. Jones has got his 5th rebound in this one.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Here he goes. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
So he gets them both. It's a neck-and-neck game in Chicago. For 3, Oladipo. Again, the miss by Oladipo.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
And it's blocked by Dedmon.
Well, Dedmon's reach is a huge advantage there to help him tally some more blocked shots.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half.
It's weird. Coming out of the break, he seems like he's lost his touch.
But Dedmon does such a good job as a mobile, quick-footed big man, good at contesting the shots down there.
It's Oladipo with the finish.
Yeah, Oladipo has had some highlight dunks in his career. There's another one.
Puts up a 3. And it's Ball with the 3. Ball's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
Hero left side. Vucevic with a steal. And now the Bulls in transition. Here's Jones. It's rebounded by Dedmon. Dedmon's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Strus. Off target from outside. Chicago leading. Ball into the lane. It's rebounded by Dedmon. Oh, there's the alley. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it.
Miami ball.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And for the Bulls, they're shooting just 31% in today's game. Not great. On the wing, Levine. Going inside. Misses in close. Miami has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Hero for 3. Chicago grabs the miss. DeRozan's got 5 rebounds tonight. Jones misses.
Been a struggle for him tonight, but if they can make this lead hold up, he can just chalk this up as one of those nights.
And he lobs it up. He can't get it to go.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Just, oh man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
Rebound by the Heat. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Strus with the bucket. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Here's Levine. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Levine.
Heat substitution.
The Heat with the lead. Butler with the ball. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Tucker. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
On the wing, Levine. Fires for 3. He can't hit that time. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. Heat out in front.
All right. Look who's coming out of the court.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Derek Jones. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 down low. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
They're just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
And here we go, the Heat fast break. For 3, Robinson. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not. He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
DeRozan brings a double. Butler on the wing. Over Jones. Shot clock at 6, and that one's long.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Here's Levine for 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Tucker's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Levine with a steal, and now the Bulls in transition. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Levine.
Well, that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
For Miami, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. The 3. And Kyle Lowry hits from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Robinson against Levine. Fires the 3. Knocks it down from distance.
You have to applaud Levine's work ethic. He gives his all to find points for his team.
Lowry outside. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And it's Ball off the drive. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Adebayo passes to Butler. Now here's Adebayo. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. And he's going for the oop here. Knocked loose. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
Heat ball.
Miami's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. And it's Lowry penetrating. Oh, got a piece of it. And a fast break now for the Bulls. And Vucevic slams it in.
As we've seen him develop in this league, Levine has become a better passer, willing to move the rock.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And here's Lowry from the arc. On target from range. Lowry's got 9 points now in the second half.
Come on now. Even with the size disadvantage, he comes up big.
Vucevic with it. Picked up by Lowry.
And this was already coming down to the wire, but poor ball control and some fast hands have raised the stakes.
For 3, Lowry. That one is off. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Ball passes to Levine. And that misses. That would have put him up.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
And the power finish by Vucevic.
Just an intelligent play by DeRozan. Takes full advantage of the open gap in the defense.
Jacks up with 3. Lowry, no good. The Bulls have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Ball against Lowry. Pass to Jones. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And you have to try to make something happen. I mean, they have to be aggressive at this point, even if it's risking a foul.
And so both free throws good. And it's a 3-point game. This is do or die time.
They must play flawlessly.
And here's Robinson. Launches it. It falls. Oh, a tremendous 3. We're tied.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
DeRozan passes to Vucevic. Back to DeRozan. Outside for Levine. And nails the tray.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Left side, Robinson. The 3 won't fall. Outside Jones. So a close game sees Chicago taking this. All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our...
that toughness.
Here we go.
What about the pairing of Jimmy Butler and Bam Adebayo? Getting focused as they get pumped up before the tip-off against the Celtics. Heat, Celtics. Up next on 2K Sports. So the opening lineup for the Heat. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the center. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That's the kind of effort they love to see from Smart. He's sticking his nose in there and doing some work on the offensive boards.
And Lowry puts up a deep three, and it's off from three-point range.
Well, Kyle Lowry, one of the big names in free agency last summer, made his mind up pretty quickly and wanted to go to Miami. With his competitive nature, he should be a terrific fit with the culture that he have built.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. Knocks down the three ball.
From a role to a franchise player, I mean, Butler has transformed his game, becoming a go-to guy from deep.
Smart passes to Tatum. Let's go. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
Oh, I thought that one was going to go down. Mid-range jumpers. Oh, man, that's usually a bunny with the D playing soft like that.
Now, here is Robinson. Back to Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Just 5 on the clock. Lowry for three. Drops in the tray.
You know, there was a time when three-point shooting was a liability for Lowry. But the guy has put in the time, and now he is a solid option from deep.
Robinson against Smart. About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Outside Robinson. And the pass to Butler. Lays it up off the glass. Butler's got his second bucket tonight.
You know Butler loves these shots. He's a talented inside scorer.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, I was able to catch up with Eric Spoelstra a few minutes ago. He wants his guys to be disruptive at both ends. There's just one problem. Coach said Al Horford does a great job of settling down his teammates, protecting the ball, and making shrewd decisions. When he's on the floor, it's harder to force them into mistakes. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David.
And the energy of Williams, it's infectious. Amazing at using it to block shots, rebound, score, whatever they ask of him.
Good on the second free throw. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Lowry looking around. Rebounded by the Celtics. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
It's good on the putback.
Tatum's teammates love the hustle. They appreciate him going hard on the offensive glass and getting it done.
Outside Lowry. He dishes it to Robinson. Off target from three-point range. Celtics trail by 3. Williams passes to Horford. Floats it up for Williams. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Robinson with it. Picked up by Brown. Stolen by Smart. Down low. Here's Williams. And Williams throws it down.
Oh, impressive ball handling from Tatum. I mean, attracts the other team's focus and finds
Robinson against Brown. From downtown, Robinson, that's good.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The Celtics have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Williams, a screen on Butler. There's Brown with the 3, and no good. And it's Miami the other way for 3. And it's Butler missing. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Trailing by 4.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
Now here's Smart. Floats it up for Williams. It's stolen by Lowry. Oh, and here we go with Robinson. Nobody back. And Butler gets it to go.
Knockdown shooting from Butler. He gets the pass and just drills it.
Boston's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Smart goes in. Outside, Horford. Outside, Tatum. Launches it. Rebounded by Tucker.
Oh, man, as good of a shooter as he is, it drives him crazy to miss a wide-open three like that. He doesn't get the finish, but the D's got to be quicker to rotate and stop him from getting to the rim.
Brown. Tatum finds Brown. Lets it go. Bank shot, no good.
That's high-quality defense right there. Reading the situation, reacting, and making that a very tough jump shot.
You know, still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better.
And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Heat. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Heat?
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
On the floor for Miami, Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the four. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. And it's Lowry in at the one spot. And oh, here we go. Lowry's got the fast break chance. And Robinson throws it down hard.
And that's just smart basketball. Lowry reading the overcommitment and just whipping the ball to the open man.
Outside, Horford. And Chris, one change we're seeing now. A lot less post-up scoring. Do you miss it?
I do miss it. I mean, if you're 7 foot, you should be close to the basket at times to have game. Got to win, but I love to see how players who do it effectively, inside and outside. Think about Embiid. Think about Jokic. I mean, and on the whole, I love the way that the game has evolved, and I really miss the post-up because you have to have complete game, and I think we're rewarding skill and complete game now, so I think it's important.
Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. Celtics trail by 8. Williams, a screen on Robinson. To the paint. It's stolen by Adebayo. And Butler, here we go. And it's Butler with the jam.
Yeah, slicing through the D with precision. And Butler has a strong sense for when to cut inside.
Williams sends a screen for Brown. Misses the three.
I mean, I think he better come up with some different ways to get his points tonight because the three, not one of them, ain't working.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons, but last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. And with their young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Well, their upside in a lot of people's view remains. David, thanks. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Butler from outside. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Brown wide open. He fires.
Well, I'm surprised he's still out there. I mean, he's been invisible at the offensive end all game long. If he'd been even halfway decent today, the score would be a lot different, but he can't get anything to fall.
Oh, perfect timing on that alley-oop. Adebayo has a real connection with his teammates. And with a strong finish, he finally ends that 13-0 run by Miami.
2 minutes. Lowry from outside. And Tatum pulls it down. Celtics trail by 15.
And maybe we don't talk enough about what a great teammate Lowry is. Passionate, He leads by example and always vocal.
1:46 left now here in the second. Now Lowry to the middle and stolen by Horford. And now it's Brown running. He can go all the way. Stolen by Robinson. Right side Lowry. And that's in. Nice feet on the play. Lowry's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
When Lowry won gold in 2016, the U.S. team coaches had very high praise.
Yeah, you can call him their unsung hero, the best team player out of anybody. This guy shows emotion and guys feed off his energy.
Outside Lowry. And Tucker has it in the corner. Right side Robinson and taken away by Brown. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. On the wing, Brown. Horford. From deep. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
That's his second personal foul.
Something we saw a lot from Brown as an amateur, the ability to draw fouls and get to the line.
Now that he's attracting so much defensive attention, Greg, Brown is routinely getting others involved.
And how about his assist numbers have skyrocketed? And it's really not surprising. His sole focus is doing what's best for the team.
And Tucker has it in the corner. And again, it's the Heat missing.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Three-pointer. Tatum no good.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting him.
It's stolen by Brown. Williams finds Smart. Floats it up for Williams. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Smart.
Yeah, with no defensive pressure at all, you've got to be able to make that exchange.
8 seconds left to play in the first half. Now, here's Oladipo. That'll do it for the first half. It's the Heat. They finish off the
Celtics. 15.
All right, David, thank you. And stay
28.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? Keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. Horford is out there with Tatum, and it's Williams at the center. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. There's Hero with the 3. Rebounded by Smart. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. It's a 10-point game. And stolen by Dedmon. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That was pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. There's Hero with the 3. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And the Heat lead by 12.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no life at the end of the tunnel.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Pass to Hero. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Tice. Lobs it up there for White. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Tipped away. Celtics trail by 12. Launches a 3. Victor Oladipo grabs the miss. Strus passes to Oladipo. From deep 3-point range. And Boston with the rebound. Here's Dedmon. Miami no good on that time either. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Outside Williams. Here's the three. A three-pointer is right on target. Williams has got his first 3 points of the game.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Dedmon. And Dedmon throws it down.
Oh, great job moving the rock by Hero. Not a ball stopper. Tyler is a team player.
And the former Kentucky Wildcat, Tyler Hero, he was picked 13th, Greg, in the 2019 draft, and he had an immediate impact.
And you feel a lot of teams didn't see how NBA ready Hero was. Underrated as a playmaker coming into the league. He's been a huge part of this team since his arrival.
Kept alive. Passes to Strus. From past the arc, trains the three-pointer.
That's almost a sure thing when you leave him that wide open on the perimeter. I mean, that's his sweet spot.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Three-pointer. It's Dedmon with the rebound. Miami leading by 11. There's Hero with the three. Williams with the steal. Lobs it up there for White.
Oh, good interior offense. Those passes have to be right on target.
The Heat shooting an ugly 27% since halftime. Pass to Strus. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Now, here's Oladipo. Defense right on him. Bucket is good.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Pritchard. 1:06 left in the third. Tice, no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later. It's time for him to start looking for other options. They can't let him keep shooting. His touch is gone.
Hero finds Dedmon. Lets the three fly. The second effort. To the wing on the left. Here's Strus. The three-pointer, no good. And stolen by Dedmon. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Dedmon's got 6 here in this quarter. Celtics trail by 13. Here's Pritchard. No good from outside.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Right wing, Yurtseven. Offline with his three. And so it's Miami looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter.
Fans, your Celtics answer.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on the platter and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. On the court for the Heat. And Robinson on the wing, he's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point guard. Loads it up for Williams. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Robinson finds Tucker. Three-pointer, Lowry. Rebound, Boston. Williams has got 4 rebounds in this game.
Now, he hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. The good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
Robinson against Smart. Here's Tatum. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. The pass to Tucker. It's stolen by Brown. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Horford leading the charge.
I mean, he does things that other bigs simply can't. Horford, a phenomenal passer for his position.
Outside Lowry. sinks the three-pointer. And the Heat lead by 12.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Yeah, D-like, that isn't going to get you back in the game. You have to stay connected to these shooters.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Lowry kicks it to Tucker to the inside. Williams with the steal. Floats it up for Williams. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Robinson for three. No good that time. Now the Celtics take it the other way. And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
So it's Boston now. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points from the arc.
Until he starts knocking down some shots, I don't think the deficit's going to get any smaller.
And it's Brown missing. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Williams passes to Smart. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
A little surprised he took the jump shot with nobody around him. He could have attacked the basket.
And it's Butler missing. And so Brown will bring it up for Boston. They trail by 9 points. Stolen by Robinson. In transition, here comes Miami. Three-pointer, Lowry. Butler kicks to Lowry. Over Tatum. The shot by Lowry, no good. Well, for the Celtics, this one not looking good. Brown outside. At the elbow, Williams. Outside, Horford. Just 5 to shoot. Tatum drives in. That one a little long. The Heat leading by 9. Lowry with the ball. Now guarded by Smart. And that one good. 16 points for Jimmy Butler.
And this is why Butler is seen as a leader. He's guiding the way for his teammates with the scoring.
Floats it up for Williams. Out to the wing. Looking to end his cold spell. Robinson, that's good. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game. They've got the steals to prove it.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long. And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Heat.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for Robinson.
He had a hand in just about everything they did tonight. I mean, he just didn't take a single possession off on either end. He was the complete package.
Robinson for 3. And Boston with the rebound. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Brown feeling it out a bit. Kicks to Horford. Outside Williams. Tatum, that's for 2. Boston again missing. And here is Robinson. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. This one, David, thank you.